not only saved yourself some money this month, but every month going forward. The next step with our financial debt is we are going to find whatever one is the biggest unsecured debt is that you have. Not your mortgage, not your car payment. Those are usually fixed rate, meaning that the interest rate on that debt, what you're paying to borrow that money, has already been determined and it's set. It's fixed. They can't change it most of the time. But your credit card balances, those are what they call variable debts, meaning that it can vary. It can go up, it can go down based on a variety of different things. One of those things is you calling and asking for a better interest rate. I know you can call in and you can ask for a lower, you can ask them to waive that late fee of $39, and right, that's fine. I'm not discounting that. But that's just a one-time thing, right? But imagine calling in and, okay, you're currently paying 29.99%. Hey, I'm just wondering, I'm really working hard to clean up my financial situation. Is there any promotions that possibly I can get into that maybe could get me a little bit better interest rate on this money? You know, again, my goal is to clean up my financial situation. I really want to pay this down. I'm hoping you could help me. I'm hoping that you could help me. When you ask somebody for help, that's when you get better results. Instead of saying, I need you to, they don't need to do anything. But if you ask somebody genuinely, I hope you will understand my situation here. You see, I owe you guys $8,400 and I'm only paying the minimum. I'm truly trying to clean up my financial situation by reducing this balance that I owe you. One way to make that happen is by reducing my interest rate. Is there any promotion, any program that I can get into that will lower my interest rate on the balance that I have currently? Maybe there is, but if they say no, there is not, is there any way that you could possibly help me out and improve my interest rate a little bit? Even if it's only for a 3-month or a 6-month time period, if they knock your interest rate down to 9.99, or even if they shave off a couple points, you just not only saved yourself some money this month, but every month going forward. Interest points, interest rate matter. You're either paying interest or you're earning interest. You ain't doing both, right? Because if you're paying interest, that means you borrowed money somewhere. So if you're earning interest, you got to be earning enough to offset what you're paying over here, right? One kind of cancels the other out in a way. Getting a lower interest rate on a credit card saves you money in the short term and the long term, and it helps you pay down that debt faster. Simple, easy, clean cut. If that credit card company does not have the ability, as they would say, I can't get you a better rate, you have two options. One option is thank you very much. I truly appreciate your help and trying to look into it. Do you think it would be a good use of my time to talk to a supervisor? Do you think that a supervisor could possibly offer me something that maybe you couldn't? Right? And wording it that way, you're not treating them like they're incompetent, like, man, give me your supervisor. Man. Right? You're just saying, hey, asking for their help. Do you think it'd be a good use of my time to talk to your supervisor? Because I'm willing to do that. That's how committed I am here to get my financial house in order. Right? And you guys are in this with me. So do you think I should talk to your supervisor? Every time I get the supervisor on the line, I've had success. The supervisor always will lower the rate. Now, there are exceptions. If you recently maxed out the credit card over the limit, if you are constantly paying them late every month, they may not be willing to just go ahead and lower the rate. So you may need to go through these steps and being on hold for a long period of time, waiting for somebody to pick up.
Hello?
But if you keep going through the lines like this, you know, a customer service rep, okay, then to their supervisor or whatever, somebody's going to help you. And if you don't get an answer today, call back tomorrow. In the world of sales, they say you gotta contact somebody 5 times before they're really buying from you, right? Try a couple times. But if that doesn't work with that company, you always have the option of going and looking at like a balance transfer. What a balance transfer is